So, as promised, I am going to upload a few more Snopes videos tonight. But first off, I was just going to try something a little bit different. I know that a lot of people like videos with scratching and textures in them. So, I am going to try a little bit of making a very, very short video with me scratching some of my different projects with my fingernails, some of my knitting and crocheting, and I'm not sure if that sound will be picked up on my microphone or not, but to try to ensure that it will, I'm going to hold it very, very close to the microphone, and I'm just going to tell you a little bit about each project as I'm scratching my fingernails along it. And if you enjoy this, then by all means, please tell me, and I would be more than happy to make a longer video of me scratching my fingernails along the project. So, the first thing that I'm going to show, or to not really show you, but to scratch for you, is a crocheted hat. So I'm going to get that right quick now. Okay, so this is a crocheted hat that I made. And it has tassels on it. It is one of the ear flap hats. And it is a purple and brown owl. And this particular hat is one that I have made up to donate for a charity auction for a local cancer charity. And I've made up a total of 4 different crocheted hat sets for this charity. And when I say sets, I mean that I made up 4 different hat sets with the hat, scarf, and mittens that match. And as I said, this one was made they were all made for this charity. And this one is a purple and brown owl. was no longer able to work. So I don't have much money, but I wanted to do my part to help out this charity. And hopefully by donating some auction items, I will be helping out this charity in a small way. And if anyone is interested in seeing the hats, like seeing pictures and stuff of the hats, let me know. And I will be more than happy to upload a video with some pictures, or maybe like a very short video on my phone of the hats and scarves and mittens. Just because I say short, because my phone, I've kind of pretty much maxed out my phone for space wise, so that would be a very, very short video. And I use my phone instead of the webcam on my computer because it takes much better video. So yeah, so these hats are for charity. And to go with each lot with the hat, scarf, and mittens, I'm also enclosing a $25 gift certificate for anything that I make, because I make a lot of stuff and it's very, very popular in my area and even in other areas. Like I live in eastern Nova Scotia and or eastern Canada, I should say, and I have had stuff sent that people have bought stuff from me and then sent it out to like Alberta, Ontario, British Columbia. They've sent it to Newfoundland, and I've even had people order from people from the United States order my products and pay me via the internet, and then along with the shipping fee, and I've shipped it out to them. So I'm so hoping that my auction lots will be a big hit, because I have been able to make money selling this kind of stuff for a couple of years now, and a lot of people around here recognize my brand name. So those are the hats. Now, the next item that I'm going to scratch on, I've got one finished. So this one is kind of a work in progress. It's actually still on the needles, because this is knitting instead of crocheting. So I'm going to tap the needles together a little bit and see if you like that. So this, I had an order for a pair of knitted socks, and whereas the hat I just scratched was acrylic, these socks are made out of real sheep's wool, so they should have a bit of a different sound to them, because they do have a bit of a different texture, just because they're made out of two different materials. And normally I am a crocheter, but I have been branching out to knitting. It's just I prefer crocheting, so I'm going real wool that I have found. Is that because it is real wool, it's not always combed enough before it's processed into wool. And sometimes you will find the odd piece of grass or hay in it that you do have to remove manually. But sorry about that, I accidentally hit my computer with my knitting needle. But anyway, so these socks are wool, and they were in order, and so they're going to be that denim wool, and then the heel and the toe of them is this nice, beautiful, natural cream color that is almost exactly, like, I don't think it's been treated, like color treated at all, because it is just this nice natural color. So anyway, though, I am going to stop this video here because that was just a little sample, and if you like it, I could do another video where I am actually spend some time with a bunch of different items made out of different yarns. Usually the only two yarns I use are wool or acrylic, but even so, the scratching sound does sound a bit different between, like, the different stitches, or the different stitches and the different mediums, like knitting and crocheting. The stitching, it sounds different when you scratch on it. So if that did come out and you enjoyed that, I may do another video that's a little bit longer, but I need to be sure that you liked it, or there's no point of me doing it, because I don't want to do videos that you don't like, but I need feedback so that I know what you do and don't like. So I'm going to end this off here, and I'm going to start on the next snow